But if I'm to be the president of this country today, I think I will ban traveling abroad for anybody. In fact, yes, if you go to all these Oshun, Ile, all these villages, you can see good doctors who.
Actually, I don't really see anything wrong with that because it has to do with health issues. It simply means that for the level of attention he might require, we don't have enough facilities here, so he has to go to London for treatment. But it's also passing a signal that our medical status in the country, our health and our health in the country has to be improved beyond the measure it is today. So that's the signal it's passing back to the country. Actually, it's not a problem in the sense that these things are not something that are done overnight. But it just means that they need to give more priority to our health sectors so that it's upgraded up to that level that they can attend to any kind of ailments that might occur to anybody in the country.
Something is really wrong because what you are going to do in London can be done here in Nigeria. We have more than enough money to fix the medicals. Even from the budget, it shows we are not serious with the medicals. With the health department, is zero. So they really need to work hard and do the rightful thing at the right time and do the needful, because this is not just fair. But this money is not your personal money, it's a nation's wealth being spent outside. There's no advantage of it to the country. To the economy, it's diminishing. To the currency, it's not the best. So I just advise they sit back, do the needful, boost the health department, boost the budgets in terms of health, and just do right. Very simple. And everything will be fine. See, the National Hospital is zero. Everywhere is zero health-wise, so it's not just good. So for me, it's not the right thing to do at all.
No, there's nothing wrong about it.
You don't see anything wrong?
Yeah, but despite the fact that because of the insufficient facility, hospital facility that we have in town, that's why it has to be done like that. But initially, it doesn't have to do that because we call ourselves a giant of Africa. But to me, well, since we don't have, there's nothing bad about it.
For the president to go to London for treatment is not bad. Naturally, anybody can go anywhere for treatment. It's a personal thing.
I didn't see anything wrong because as a president, he has to be fit before he can work for the country. So the only advice I can give the president is that they should equip our hospitals in Nigeria so that it can be able them not to go to abroad and treat themselves. That is what I have for him.
Everybody is sick. He's a human being. So anytime anything occurs to anybody can go to hospital. There's nothing bad about it. If we see this, our politicians, they will do this, they will do that. And they will not do. And sometimes our hospital are better of those places they are going, Just that who will put the house in order. That's just the problem. But if I'm to be the president of this country today, I think I will ban traveling abroad for anybody. In fact, yes, if you go to all these Oshun, Ile, for all these villages, you can see good doctors who do more than those people. The best doctors over there, they are our own people now, That's just the case.
As a president, if you think that you don't have a good hospital here in Nigeria, it is your duty to fix the hospital you have in Nigeria in order for you to be taken care of. Okay, for instance now, from here to where he went, how many hours journey? If something happened on the process, what will happen? What will people say? So I think it is very, very necessary for him to look into it, the hospital we have in Nigeria here. And if you think that the hospital is not in order, fix it so that everybody can patronize the hospital.
I don't think there's anything so much wrong about that, simply because, yes, he's the #1 person in the country. Secondly, the best treatments possible for him to get it's good for him to get. But at the same time, I also feel that we can also work out one or two things to make sure that in our own country we have such facilities and such services that can be rendered for even the #1 president in the nation. So to a point, there's going to be a laxity in the fact that we're not growing as we ought to grow.
Of course, it has to be negative. It's nothing good about that. Everybody knows, even though they are not talking about it. Everybody just keeping quiet, but we know the truth. Not fair at all. Not fair on an ordinary man who can't even afford to buy a Panadol. And there you are going with thousands of pounds to get treated. That's selfish to me.
So we don't have that. What are we going to do? There's no option.
There are some things that inquire to go to abroad for treatment. So at least it's a good thing.
I discovered that Nigeria are the one developing them with their money. So they will think that Nigeria doesn't have sense, or maybe we are not mature enough. They are very happy because all their wealth is being generated in Nigeria, as long as I'm concerned.
Well, as regards how we portray Nigeria to other countries of the world, we're still regarded as one of the underdeveloped countries, though, and that picture is still there and will still be there. Doesn't change anything.